Hey, what's up, you guys? I'm Wackaroni, and I got a couple new Dragon Ball items. As you can probably tell, these aren't the new ones. This is just what I have in the background, so you know that it's a Dragon Ball thing. Anyway, I got a few new things, and I wanted to share them with you, and let's get on with it. Let's go. Well, alright, hell yeah. Any of you guys are Dragon Ball GT fans, there's not a ton of them out there, but I, for one, happen to enjoy some of Dragon Ball GT. I like some of the designs and stuff. Anyway, this is Super Baby Vegeta in final form. Vegeta gets taken over by a parasitic alien robot kind of creature, and it turns him into this. I always thought it was kind of interesting the way that the character's head like leans in a weird way. So when he takes over Vegeta's body, it gives him this big crazy bang experience thing, this big old swoopiness going on. I like the way he's got his hand out. He's trying to control the universe and destroy and whatnot. He's a villain. We know he's a villain. We can tell by his stance and his crazy shoulder pad thingies. Let's take a little bit of a closer look. Alright, here we are, looking good. Look at all the interesting shininess texture, a lot of musculature, interesting texture. It looks like some strange fabric. They do that sometimes when they want the regular flat blue, or like regular flat color to look more like clothing. Sometimes they add that interesting texture on it. Got the lines in the boots looking alright. He does sort of have this weird, like he's got sort of a Ronald McDonald color scheme in a certain way. Got the big old. He's a little silly looking, but he's a big space monster creature thing, so who cares? Big goofy hair. This one stands pretty good. You don't really have to worry about having something to keep it up. It did not. This one did not come with a box for some reason. I'm not totally sure. I did notice there are some discrepancies in the paint job. They sort of went a little out of the boundaries on some of the paint, some of that red in between the yellows there. But the face looks pretty good. Weird goofy smirk, weird lifeless bluish eyes. And, good lines in the hair. Interesting textures all around. The hands look good. Butt, oh man, look at that butt. Goofy looking shoulder pad thingies. Yeah, see that red? Those red lines aren't quite matching up where they're supposed to be. Very interesting hair on this one. Interesting swoopy doopy hair. But I am a big fan of this one. For the price, it's pretty good. It's a pretty good size. I think this one's like 10 inches or something. And I like it. I mean, you can like the design of the character or not, but it's Dragon Ball. They're all silly looking weirdos. So anyway, let's look at the next one. Now, these next couple items are not figures, they're not statues or anything, they are clothing items. I do have a video in this Dragon Ball Collection playlist where I show off all my t-shirts and different clothing items for the Dragon Ball stuff. So here's some new clothing items. Believe it or not, I found this guy at Walmart for a decent price. I really just immediately took to it. I enjoyed it. You get the bad Saiyans on the front from the old school Dragon Ball Z. You get Goku. You get Krillin, you got all the different weird looking color wheel on top here, Yamcha and Krillin. It's it's one of those hats that you can change the size of. I've only worn it a couple times. It's mostly a novelty item, but it is kind of fun to wear it out and see if anybody says anything. Chaozu and Tien, Piccolo and Gohan, and yeah, it's really really cool. I'm happy for the price. It was only like $12 or something. It came with a sticker on the thing, and that's not really my style to have the sticker on. I went ahead and took it off. And even a flat bill, that's not really my style, but this is a good item, so I don't want to really mess with it all that much. So anyway, there's that, and let's check out the next thing. Alright, I'm going to have to kind of change the format here a little bit, because it's harder to see the full thing. This is a hoodie. This is a zip-up hoodie. Got Mecha Frieza on it. Alright, let's see if I can show you guys this without it looking too terrible. Yeah, this is all awkward. Let's see if I can do it. Alright, so you got the Frieza hoodie, Mecha Frieza, one-handed zip down. Not great, but the one-handed zip down, gotta do what I gotta do. You look underneath, it's a Trunks shirt. It's a Trunks shirt slicing his booty in half. Pretty cool. See the short sword down here at the bottom. That is just a regular T-shirt. It's a little thick, just so you know. If you end up buying this, it is on a website called turnedninja.com. I don't know. I don't know if there's other companies that make this or if this is specifically them, but I thought it was a really cool idea. This hoodie is an XL, but it's very tight. And but man, I love that whole idea. The idea of having Trunks in there slicing him down the middle. I love it. It's just a great like novelty item. I wore it out. The first time I wore it out, I had somebody say something about it and then strike up a big nerdy conversation at a Chipotle. And I was like, all right, there's people in line. I gotta go. Anyway, I thought that's a cool item. That T-shirt it's super thick like material. It's like 3 times thicker than a normal shirt. But anyway, I thought that was pretty cool. I do have an Instagram video that I'm gonna throw on after this. For those of you that don't follow me on Instagram, those people have already seen this thing. Anyway, let me go back to my regular shot here. So anyway, these are the new items to the collection. You got your Mecha Frieza split down the middle with the Trunks slice. You got your interesting Dragon Ball Z hat with all the different characters. And then you got Big Boy over here. Big Boy Baby. And I think that's cool. I'm going to go ahead and end this part of the video. I'll go ahead and I'll add the little Instagram post in editing here in just a moment. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Feel free to leave a comment if you want. And I don't know, what's your favorite Dragon Ball item or merchandise or whatever? I don't know, leave it in the comments if you feel like it. I like hearing what you guys have to say. Anyway, I'm out of here. Peace out. See you next time. Dragon Ball Z Ultra Drip AF Bloop. Looking like a Kakarot clown. Check out this one. Just got this in the mail today. Hoodie. Mecha Frieza hoodie. Boom! Hit him with the Trunk slice. You hit Mecha Frieza boy with your Trunk slice, and it's what you get. You get a slicey boy, and my sink also has some drip. I gotta get that fixed.